In the last few weeks, I've had a few messages from people saying they want to start match fishing but think it might be a bit of a steep mountain to climb. Well, if that's you, watch this video because I'm going to give you 5 tips to fast track your match fishing success. I started fishing really late in life in 2017. I fished my first match in 2018. Since then, I've qualified for 4 Feeder Masters finals, 3 Feeder King finals, including a runner-up finish last year, and I've started and captained the team in the Feeder Masters Super League to 3 consecutive finals, and I'm still miles away from where I want to be as an angler. But I do feel like in that time I've picked up a few things that could help you get to where you want to be a little bit quicker. Tip number 1, specialise. It's almost impossible to compete as an all-rounder. Only the best in the world can do it all, and that's taken them years and years of hard work. The only way you can compete with them is to pick the one discipline that you love and put every single hour you can into that. Now that doesn't mean your fishing has to be boring. For example, in my specialisation, feeder fishing, there are so many different variations. You've got short range speed fishing for roach, long range conventional fishing, all your different styles of hybrid and method feeder fishing on commercials and on natural venues. You've got river fishing for days. There's so much to go at, you'd never get bored. Tip number 2, work hard. There's no substitute for just putting the hours in. For the last 7 years, I've spent more time than I care to admit at my local reservoir, practicing casting, tweaking setups and rigs, filming myself speed fishing for roach so I can get more efficient, looking at how feeders empty underwater and how ground bait reacts and how rigs react. And any time that I can't get out on the bank, I'm thinking about, reading about, or watching things about fishing. We've got to remember we're playing catch up. The people you're competing against have got years and years of experience. So every hour you can get under your belt, even if it's just a short session after work, really makes a massive difference. Tip number 3, be a sponge. You've got to talk and listen to more experienced anglers. Don't be in a rush to pack up and get off the bank after a match. Stick around and talk to people. You'll be surprised how much information you can get. Don't get stuck in one way of thinking. Take everybody's ideas and opinions on board and be open to change your mind about things. If you can, try and get involved with a little group of anglers who are all doing the same kind of fishing. The best anglers in the world are all sharing ideas and discussing tactics all the time, and that's the best way you can learn. Tip number 4, jump in at the deep end. My first match I fished was at Southfield Reservoir against anglers who I'd been learning from and watching on YouTube for the last 6 months. I was massively out of my depth, but I learned so much. And try and keep that going through your fishing career. I could pick and choose local matches where I could do really well, but I'd rather push myself in better competitions against better anglers, because that's the only way you're going to learn. Tip number 5, be honest with yourself. It's very easy after a match to blame your peg, blame the conditions, or any number of other factors. But it's so important to criticise your own performance and see where you could have done things better. If you come away from every disappointing result and just put it down to bad luck, you'll never improve. Even the best anglers in the world rarely fish a perfect match, so us mere mortals have really got to be honest with ourselves, spot your weaknesses and get out and work on it. And that's it. I hope these 5 tips can help speed up your match fishing progress and encourage a few more people to give it a try and start match fishing.